probably can't see that, but that looks like snow. It was almost like it was snowing. I was riding down this trail. All the cottonwood tree droppings made me a little nostalgic for winter. Down here getting a little rip in on the mountain bike, but I was realizing that I flipped the switch, flipped the script on winter and summer around here, where I used to just live for these awesome summers. But when I saw the cottonwood snow coming down, I was realizing that around here now I'm just trying to enjoy some summer just to get back to winter. Winter's become the thing I enjoy more. But anyway, trail is ripping fast right now. I've been trying to get some training in on the bike, because this big ambition I've got for the end of the summer. I think that bike fitness is going to be one of the most important elements of it. But anyway, I'm going to get back to ripping a little bit more, and then might take another break. Wow, the trail was completely white back there with cottonwood cotton. Almost fat bike worthy, but it was pretty sweet. I love ripping this trail. Pop quiz: what trail around here where I live can you actually ride along a creek, see a waterfall, guaranteed see wildlife, rip fast, it's flat, has a good surface, good soil, holds up to rain really well, nicely spaced trees, nice view? The answer is right here in the hood. This is kind of our backyard trail. Of course, I'm partial because I was the one that built most of this trail. It's my idea, at least. But through some cooperation, we ripped in this trail in the neighborhood, and it is ripping fast right now. I love it. It's become my favorite trail. It's short, but it's flat, so you can get a good power effort in, and guaranteed you will see the wildlife. Like on back right over there was a elk. Seems like the last couple years there's been one cow elk running around in here. There was a calf, I think, last year, and I think there might be one hiding over there. The way I've seen this cow running around here, but I think there's something stashed in the woods back there. I had a little playing chicken with a turkey right over in those woods. A guy stonewalled me. I almost ran over him. He stayed right beside the trail. That turkey's been hanging out for a while. I can hear the waterfall from here, and I always see owls, plenty of birds, cranes, all kinds of stuff in here. And it's just this nice little grove of ponderosas that, anyway, I'm loving this trail, and it's close to home. I can come get a quick hour workout in. But speaking of the workouts, if you get on I've been riding a hardtail on this. If you get on a flat trail like this, it gets a good power workout, because you're on the power the whole time. A lot of mountain biking in the West, including around here, is mostly like steep uphills, and then you get recovery time, fun downhills. That's all good, but if you want to put in some power effort, these flat trails really put the hurt on if you do it right. So this is good coming down, and I can rip around this a few times, enjoy the dirt, also get some climbing in on the way home, because I live up on the edge of that mountain. So it's a good like 400-foot climb or something, pretty steep, going back up to my house. So I get that in every time. So this will be part of the training, doing this. and I might get on the motorbike some, but I don't have the full plans completed on my ambition at the end of the summer, but I have the concept in mind. So I'll see what kind of physical tools it's going to take to get up to where I want to get. I am in the deep woods now. This is where the elk was laying. I was hoping to maybe find a calf in here. Speaking of elk and mama and baby elk, the way driving back from our ride the other day, we spotted this on top of this cliff. I thought it was a bear at first, but then I look up at the very top of the cliff. This elk and the baby elk were just standing there like there was a little lesson going on not to jump off cliffs. But it was kind of weird seeing them perched up there on top of a cliff like you'd see a mountain goat. Well, no luck on the calf. It's probably hiding out in here somewhere. They stay pretty still when the moms run off. Anyway, that's it for the nature lesson. I just popped out on the road and there was a guy there, kid there with a bloody nose riding his bike. I was stopped on the side. I thought maybe I was gonna have to do another chat recovery mission. But I'm just gonna cruise up home up this road. Speaking of chat recovery, sad story about right out in that field, just past that tree, it's where the small plane fatality happened last week. I was actually getting home from a ride and saw the FAA vehicle parked out there, and the local victim having fun flying his plane. When I saw the plane, I was finishing up the ride, saw the FAA vehicle, rode back, looked out and saw the plane, and was scared it might be my buddy who's been flying out here a lot. Still a sad story, but didn't end up fortunately being my buddy, and it was just one died in the crash. But yeah, it was literally right out past those bushes off there. But that was a bad ending to that long ride, seeing the plane out there and then reading there was a fatality. Hey, speaking of cranes, there we go. That sandhill crane. Beautiful. I don't know how well it shows up. It's going into the sun right now. Big bird. Yeah, look at that cottonwood. It's like snow melting beside the road. Ah yeah, it's good riding in the neighborhood. It's a creek. Alright, I'm back again. I'll put down some power. One reason I like, I don't know if you can see it, if I like riding this hardtail is I've got a power meter on this bike, so I can dose out the effort. I'm doing a meager 90, 100 watts while I'm talking to you, a little recovery before hitting up big hill over there to go home. But with the power meter I can dose out the efforts. Plus when you're doing some of this gravel grinding and longer hills, it's nice to have the hardtail. It's just such a versatile bike compared to the full suspension. So anyway, I'm using this bike so I can dose out some power efforts. But my legs are responding well to the training so far. I'm feeling great. So I should start coming in form here, lose a few pounds. Should be good to go. Kind of beehives over there. It's so green right now. It's just starting to do the hay. I'm gonna have to get my hay soon from my neighbor over here. Actually, you can see the hay field up there. I can't really hear it through those bushes. Anyway, that's the field where I'm gonna get the hay from, which is also a pretty good workout. Chucking that stuff up in the top of our barn. So I should be getting in good shape here through some functional and fun training. Gotta love the roads around here too. Zero traffic. Speaking of zero traffic, on our road ride, we were on a road, it might as well have been a bike path, because we were passed by all of like 2 cars in 3 hours. And so you could just use the whole road. That was a sweet road ride. All right, job done for the day. A couple 300-watt climbs, little short efforts, putting down power because one, a dog came out, gave me a little challenge. It was the wimpiest dog ever, but he gave me an excuse to put down some power. And then this last climb up here is a good 20+%er, so you got to kind of throw down the wattage regardless. But it was a good day, perfect weather, one of our 30 perfect weather days a year we get here. So check that one off. I'd say we're down to probably 24, 25 days, perfect days left in the year. So I'll make sure to enjoy those before winter comes.